President Donald Trump has said that all airspace over and around Venezuela is now closed. He has made the announcement in a post on Truth Social, addressing airlines, pilots, as well as drug and human traffickers, saying the airspace is closed in its entirety. This comes after U.S. aviation authorities warned major airlines last week of a potentially hazardous situation over Venezuela due to worsening security conditions and increased military activity. Venezuela has since revoked operating rights for 6 major international airlines that had suspended flights following the FAA's warning. The move underscores rising tensions and growing instability in Venezuelan airspace. Now, for this discussion, we welcome Mr. Matthew Vadum. He's an author and journalist, joins us live from Washington, D.C. Thank you very much, Mr. Matthew, for joining us again. Good to see you. Now,
good morning.
Thank you. Well, it's good evening over here.
Well, sure. Okay, yeah. Good evening in India.
Good evening. Thank you. What are the potential diplomatic and geopolitical consequences of President Trump's unilateral announcement of closing all U.S. airspace, airspace around and over Venezuela now?
Well, that's an aggressive, belligerent statement. I mean, belligerent in an international law sense. You know, I think it's an act of war. He is saying that Venezuela doesn't have the right to operate, you know, planes over in its airspace because he is because he is opposed to the Maduro government for various reasons, and he doesn't want the airspace to be used there. So it is an escalation in tensions between the countries, and I'm sure Venezuela is not taking kindly to this declaration.
If it does lead to a war, or if it is a call for war, so what happens to Trump's earlier calls that, you know, if he is elected as a president of the United States, he's not going to start any wars. He'll be finishing off wars, or he'll be closing the wars. What happened to that statement now?
Well, I guess it won't be true anymore if he actually starts a war, but this is a step short of actually starting a war, and the intention is probably to bully Venezuela into cracking down on its trafficking of narcotics, of illegal drugs. So I don't, although President Trump is saber-rattling, he is sounding very warlike, I'm not convinced that he actually wants to start a war with Venezuela. He wants Venezuela to stop allowing drug trafficking from its country, from its territory, on speedboats or what have you, and because he thinks that Venezuelan drugs, particularly fentanyl, are killing Americans. So I don't think he actually wants to start a war. I think he wants to bully Venezuela into behaving better.
And looking at U.S.'s or President Trump's actions towards Venezuela, it's very speeding up or highly escalating all of it. Don't you think there could have been any other diplomatic opening or slower, more effective way to kind of push Venezuela to deter or control their fentanyl producing or drug traffickers?
I think there are already economic sanctions in place, if memory serves. I'm not sure what else he can do. I don't think President Trump wants to act slowly, as you were suggesting in your question, or asking about in your question. I think he wants to get results. He's tired of of all the narcotics trafficking that is coming out of Venezuela that is aimed at the United States. So I think he is less interested in diplomacy now than he is in taking direct action. And that ought to have been apparent when the U.S. military started attacking boats alleged to be shipping drugs from Venezuela. So Trump is interested in escalating. He is not interested in reducing tensions by diplomatic means. He wants to achieve his objective, which is to end the drug trafficking between Venezuela and the United States.
Great. With that, I would like to thank Mr. Matt